What that means is that we hold hands of entrepreneurs right through of learning and growth. Learning and growth are two things that happen at Reciprocity. And if you want more, please join us on our Monday meeting. Alchemy is an initiative of ours in the area of learning, wherein we bring perspectives to you from our esteemed panelists, like you will interact with them just now, on topics which are compelling in nature, like our topic today is. Dive straight into the discussion. So, guys, discussion is very simple. Are leaders born or are they made?
Leaders are born, and you gave an example of how somebody had to take up hunting, somebody took out fishing, somebody started cooking.
Right.
But that's a position they took. So you cannot be born a leader. We're all born the same way. We're all the same flesh and blood. And the way it works is that even if you've been born in a position or a privilege, like a lot of leaders are born, whether it's political parties, as you know, right now in India, or otherwise across the, since humankind, people have been born into being a leader, but that doesn't make them a leader. That's the title that they get. You become a leader by action and example, which happens after you're born. So it's action and example which make a leader, not his position.
The most common belief everybody has, the leaders are born. That is my thinking process. And those reasoning, for someone to be a leader, they should be born with some attributes that shall make him or her a leader. This is something very fundamental, right?
Right.
One of the strongest argument is charisma. So probably you need to have that charismatic personality in order to lead. And charisma is not something wherein probably you can learn or you can build. That is something which is by birth or by virtue of your.
Do we learn everything possible, or do you still need to have that basic element of that ability of taking initiative, of taking charge? Do you need to have that, or can you still learn it, irrespective whether you have that basic element or not?
I think when you watch children playing unsupervised on the road, the time when there was no lockdown and people were actually doing that, more often than not, don't you see a little girl leading the pack? Now compare that with the percentage of women leaders on the globe. The ratio itself has a story. Fundamental impact that is there of the physical and social environment, which is your friends, your family, your school, and life in general, that varies from person to person a lot. And the way our environment responds to us really finally shapes the way we grow up. And then whether we are able to maintain those leadership skills, some of us, in fact, are able to hone them very well and we come up as very strong leaders. But for many other people, I think it gets completely suppressed too. So I feel that it really depends on your environment to a very large extent, over and above the traits that you're born with.
If I was to build on that and talk about how the environment plays a big role, well, I've read about defining moments in people's lives. And I've heard a lot of people say that, when that happened with me, life suddenly changed for me and transformation started to happen. And I'm not the same person that I used to be at one point in time.
The leadership could only be learned, then everybody would have been a leader. And trust me, nobody would go and open and say that I want to be a follower and I don't want to be a leader in whichever way. And I strongly believe that leadership is a personality trait, And I'm not talking about only leadership as a personality trait. A lot of traits you're born with, And rightly so, there are examples where in a political family, you see a kid born, growing up in the best atmosphere and the best learning within the environment and having the best experience in its own family and cannot still become a good leader.
Asked to say 2080 would be my take on 20% born characteristics honed, developed enough to become a leader. And as we say, most of the people don't know how to become a leader. I am sure a person with a normal average intelligence with some spark in him, of course that spark is required, if given the right environment, the books, the mentorship, I think can become a good leader.
We are born leaders. And I very personally feel that we are born leaders because I feel each one of us has the ability in us to lead. Leading is essentially what I feel is it's about being able to influence people around you. So even if you're able to influence one person around you, you are a leader. We're all born leaders. We might need more skills. We might need to learn more skills to sharpen our leadership abilities for various kinds of leaderships. But we're all born leaders. We all have it within us to be able to influence, whether it's a mother or it's a sibling or could be anyone or a friend or a daughter. We all have the ability to lead.
Necessity is the mother of invention. So they did not become effective hunters. They did not become effective fishermen. The first was a struggle. First, some of them got killed. And then there was someone who learned the way of actually getting into how to actually do it. We all have a leader inside us. That's very clear. But how you bring it out, how you respond to situations, how you are learning from each and every experience of yours, I think that makes the difference.
I don't know. We all think that leaders have a role. Actually, leaders don't have a role. Great leaders don't set out to be leaders. They set out to make a difference. It's not about the role. It's always about the goal. And that's what we've been talking in our office, in our other environments. That's all about the goal, not the role. When we think leader, we think a kingpin. We think a leader means a boss or a mafia or somebody who's a manager or somebody who's a managing director. No, it's actually the goal that you all have to go towards. In fact, your actions have to inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, become more, and then you become a leader. First and foremost, become a good servant. So we think leaders are supposed to lead. No, you first become a good servant. You basically serve and then you will lead. Once you start serving, you'll automatically be a good leader. You have to inspire. People will follow you for sure. Leader is the one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. It's as simple as that.